Damage to the nerve would give Kyle a facial nerve paralysis, a horrible deformity.
If he goes in and it does happen, you know, he's going to be able to hear, but no, he's not going to be able to smile.
In the hope of preventing such a catastrophe, there is a warning system set in place. If the drill gets too close to the nerve, Kyle's muscles will twitch and an alarm will sound. Four hours after it began,
Hi.
And the surgery appears to be a success.
Yep. No problem.
Oh my God.
The thing went in beautifully.
Thank you very much.
It was actually pretty easy. The whole thing went in first time without any difficulty whatsoever. So he'll be out in a couple of minutes. He just have a bandage on his head at the moment.
He's a fighter. There we go. Let's take this away.
I'll just give you to him.
Is he fine? Is he fine?
You're right.
Baby, Mummy's here. Mummy's here, baby and Daddy.
I'm sorry, I just got to hold his hand.
Okay. Mummy's here, Daddy's here. I can't help it.
Kyle's body now has to recover from the surgery, so it will be 2 weeks before the implant is switched on. How will he respond to the flicking of the switch? Hearing would turn Kyle's world around. But scientists are also using this sense to answer one of the biggest questions there is. Are we alone? And they are doing this with the world's biggest ear. The Arecibo telescope in Puerto Rico, 1,000 feet in diameter. It's listening for signs of life elsewhere in the universe, for SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. But this telescope receives more information than our ears can cope with.
I develop computer programs that mimic the things that the ear can do, but 1,000 times more sensitively and 1 billion times more patiently. And only computers can do that. Human beings don't have the sensory input to manage it.
Kent Cullers is head of research and development at SETI. Blind since birth, he's always been fascinated by the world of sound, discovering shortwave radio as a child.
Because I'm blind, I pay a lot of attention to what I hear. And so I try to get as much information as possible out of what I'm listening to.
Now, instead of listening to other radio hams, he's going much further afield.
There's a vast amount of background noise in the universe, and we're looking for those radio waves that are the fingerprint of technology like ours. In the 1960s, we actually found some very regular natural signals that we called LGMs, because that was the only explanation we had for them for a little while. LGM stood for Little Green Men.
Unfortunately, further research revealed it wasn't an alien broadcast, but these clicks did lead to an amazing discovery.
People first couldn't explain how such a regular sound could come from the stars. But we explained it as the remains of a supernova, a rotating neutron star.
It was the first time man had ever heard the sound of a supernova, a dying star. So far, SETI has listened to our nearest 1,000 stars for evidence of life. But soon, SETI scientists will construct an even better listening device. And Kent will be able to listen to the entire galaxy. That's over 200 billion stars.
At SETI, we're building a giant ear, created from many small radio antennas, which can be added together to create the effect of a very large listening device.